Welcome back to SB Live Soil. In today's video, we are going to be discussing another great KNF input that I use in all of my gardens and my grows. FFJ, or Fermented Fruit Juice, is a natural and very nutritional liquid made by the fermentation of different types of sweet fruits. The purpose of FFJ is to re-energize your soil and provide a beneficial enzyme activator that will help break down other dry amendments that you use. Not only that, it also extracts all the nutrients out of the fruit that you use during the process to be readily available to feed directly to your plant or your soil. There are several fruits you can use, but for this FFJ, we are going to be focusing on bananas. Bananas are super rich in potassium, which is a very needed nutrient during the flowering or blooming stage of a plant's life cycle. With the process of banana FFJ, we can extract potassium out of the banana and make it soluble for plants in the soil. This is a very easy process, and minus waiting for the fermentation, it can take as little as 10 minutes to begin. To start, you're going to need everything you see here, which includes a cutting board, a sharp knife to cut your fruit with, a container big enough to hold your fermenting fruit with a lid such as a coffee filter, bananas, brown sugar, a kitchen scale, and a mixing bowl to mix both the brown sugar and bananas with. With this, we can make our FFJ. Normally during this process, I would recommend to use at least 3 bananas, but as long as you follow the 1-to-1 rule, you can use as little or as more as you like. We want equal parts banana to brown sugar, so we'll use a scale to get exact weights of each and then mix in the bowl for complete coverage. You want to cut your banana with the skin still on and remove the hard end piece. These will be cut to the size of about a knuckle. After you have cut all your fruit up, you want to weigh out exactly how much you have in grams, so go to your scale and zero it out and then weigh it and see exactly what you get. Here we have 175 grams of chopped banana with the skin on. So to make this equal parts, we want to add 175 grams of brown sugar. This will equal out to be 350 grams total. Again, any amount of banana can be used, just stick with equal parts banana to equal parts brown sugar. The reason we like to use brown sugar is it creates osmotic pressure that helps to squeeze all the liquid out of your fruits. Another great alternative would be any source of dry molasses. You would still do equal parts dry molasses to equal parts fruit. After you have weighed out your bananas and sugar, you want to give it a good mix with your hand till all the bananas are completely covered. The brown sugar and the fruit of the juice will become paste-like, and this will be a great sign everything has been mixed properly. After mixing the bananas and sugar thoroughly, we can take all of the mix and place it in your container. You want to fill the container 2/3 the way full. We want to leave a little air for the bananas to ferment, but not too much air to where bad bacteria can take over, so judge according to your container. To cover this, we will take a coffee filter or some type of breathable material. This will act as a filter to filter out bad bacteria but still provide air for the fermentation process. We are going to rubber band it right around the container. We are going to let this sit in a dark, warm area for 5 to 7 days until it's finished fermenting. Once the mixture separates into a dark liquid on the bottom and has small bubbles, you can strain the mix and the dark liquid will be your final product. Here is a banana FFJ that has been going for 4 days. It has already separated and began to bubble. I will leave this for 3 more days, then strain the top part out, but won't throw this away as it can be used for another project. This dark liquid can be used at 2 tablespoons per gallon for a huge increase in your flower's yield and resin production. Well, that's about all for the banana FFJ. I hope everyone enjoyed and decides to make their own. Take care, everybody.